This week, we solved a large multiplication fact by splitting it into two smaller facts. We already know the answer to those two smaller facts, or we can quickly find the answer to them. We learned two different ways of splitting a large multiplication fact, but really there are so many different ways that you can split it. Choosing which way to split a large multiplication fact depends on which smaller multiplication facts you want to work with. Let's look at an example to see what I mean. In this example, I am solving for the multiplication fact 7 times 8. 7 rows and 8 columns. One way that I can split this large multiplication fact is in half, right in the middle, so that instead of multiplying 7 times 8, I can multiply 7 times 4 to find one of the small arrays. The other one looks exactly the same, and since I cut it in half, the other one is also 7 times 4, and then just double what I get for 7 times 4. Another way that I've learned this week is to split it so that I have 5 as one factor. So one of my small arrays will be 7 times 5. There are 5 columns here. And then the other small array is 7 times 3. I can also split it in this way, in this way, in this way, in this way, so many different ways. Let's just say I want to split it in this way. Then that means one of my small multiplication fact is going to be 7 times 7, because there are 7 columns. And then the other one will be 7 times 1. Out of these 3 options, I wouldn't want to split my array like the way I did in option C, because I don't know the answer to 7 times 7. And to find that answer, I would have to skip count by 7 times. So my choice to split that large multiplication fact will look like A or B. For me personally, it would be B, because I know how to skip count by 5s really quickly, and I would be able to find 7 times 5 easily. And then to find 7 times 3, I can just skip count by 7 3 times. In the next 2 problems, you will be given 3 different options, 3 different ways that you can split a large multiplication fact. You're going to choose one way that works for you and explain why you chose that way. Think about the small multiplication facts that you get when you split it a certain way. You should get 2 small multiplication facts that you feel comfortable solving. 2 small multiplication facts that won't take you too much time to solve. You can either type your answer or record an audio.